It's BT with the BT Mandalika Indonesia GP review. Let's get right to it. Knock knock. Who's there? Fermin. Fermin who? Fermin, I'm gonna get that factory Ducati seat in about another year. Yeah. Hey, anyways, BT, I know it's a weird way to start the show, but hey man, Fermin out of gear. Damn, that young rookie is coming. Pedro, I think you hear him knocking. Anyway, but first, let's get to Moto 3. Moto 3, right of the race goes Jose Antonio Rueda. He's the champion. I told you, the little babyface assassin Junior, because Mark Marquez was the original. The babyface assassin Junior did a great job all year long. He deserved that championship. The heartbreak goes to David Munoz. Broke his leg. Damn, get ready. Get well, Dave. Moto 2 is going down to Valencia. I told you, man. I love Manuel Gonzalez, but it's slowly unraveling and it's hard to watch. He's still putting the same effort in, but it's just slowly unraveling. Like, oh no, he got disqualified. And right of the race goes to Aaron Canet. He went from 21st to 4th. He rode his ass off. He rode that bike like he stole it. And if you've seen Aaron Canet without his helmet on, he looks like he actually stole something. Anyway, heartbreak goes, like I said, Manuel Gonzalez and Diego Marrero is coming. So watch Moto 2. Watch the Moto 2 race. Moto GP, let's get right to it. Listen, show what kind of a champion Mark is. Mark Marquez is. And it hurt my heart to watch that. It really did. He said, hey, no hard feelings, the Bez. It's racing. It happens. Mark should know because he did it to other people, not on purpose. It's just part of racing. And the reason it happened was because Bez was so faster than everybody else. I think he approached that corner faster than he thought he was going to. And Mark was going slower than I think he figured he was. And he tried to pull up or whatever. And it didn't work. And he hit Marquez. And damn, listen. And if I was Ducati, I would sit Mark out for the rest of the year. He's got no reason to race. You know, it's like, even though, and I hate to say this, I really, really, really hate to say this, but the actual racing, other than Fermin Alligator just taking off like a scolded rabbit, the actual racing was actually better because it was closer. I mean, so listen, he may have ligament damage, and I'm not trying to compare myself to Marquez, but I got ligament damage in my foot, and oof, man, just stay out the rest of the year, Mark. I mean, get fat, do whatever. I mean, seriously, enjoy yourself with your girlfriend. Go Christmas shopping, carve some pumpkins, do whatever for your Halloween outfit. I don't know. Go as Pedro Acosta. I don't know what you're gonna do, man, but just stay off the bike, get well, man, and come back in 2026. You got no reason to come back, bro. You got no reason. You ain't got nothing to prove. But come back 2026, get ready, because Top Rack's coming, and it's gonna be even a better year in 2026. Anyway, Fermin Alligator, let me tell you something. I know in the beginning what I said, and it might be true. He's 20 years old. He and Pedro don't like each other, which is great. You got two early 20-year-olds don't like each other. Think about yourself when you were 20. You know how much loathing and hate that you had for other dudes for no reason, really? Like, I don't like the dude. Why? I just don't like him, right? You get older and you're like, you let it go. But man, when you're younger, that hate fuels you. And let me tell you, the way Pedro Acosta was fighting off the rest of those riders. Like you ever had a picnic and you're eating food and the flies are there, and you keep batting the flies off and trying to eat the food for the flies get on the food. That's what Pedro Acosta was. So props to him. They were all coming at him. He was like, da 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 da. He was like Tony Montana on top of that staircase. Da 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 da. So props to Pedro Acosta. He and Fermin Alligator, if everything goes right, they're gonna have a great rivalry for the ages, and I think it's gonna be great. Anyway, also what I think is incredible is like how Ducati is fumbling the ball PR wise. Even though they won the team championship, it's like for some reason they were peeved that they found out that Bagnaia rode Frankie Morbidelli's bike in the Mazzano test, and they were like, no, he didn't. And VR46 is like, yeah, he did. You were there too. You saw it. I mean, it'll be funny if like Bagnaia goes, no, I didn't. And then you see him like sneak off of one of Frankie's bikes, but he puts like a Groucho Marx like fake mustache and glasses on the bike on the fairing. Like his fairing's got glasses and a fake mustache. Like, whose bike is that? And he goes, that's mine. Paco, no, it's mine. And Franco's like, come on, Pedro, tell him. Yeah. I don't know what is going on with Ducati. There's some weird stuff going on. I don't know if you heard about it, but they say they had a big meeting between all Ducati and Pecco. And they had those prefabs in Indonesia, and they say Marquez, like, he wanted to talk to the Ducati dude. He opened the door and he saw, like, oh shit, the meeting's going on. Then he came back later and opened the door, and the meeting was still going on. He was like, ah, damn. Then he came back in. He was, you know what? I'm just gonna go eat. I mean, like, even he was like, oh my God. It's like watching your parents argue, right? I don't know how you guys grew up, but my parents didn't give a shit. They would argue in front of us. But and sometimes we'd be quiet and argue, and we'd peek around the corner like, oh my God, mama's beating the shit out of daddy. That's what it's like in Ducati, man. Something ain't right. We know it ain't right, but they're acting like, no, everything's fine. No, we are. Everything's fine. We won the team championship. Everything's great. Everything's great. Marquez will be back. Everything's great. And you're going, no, it ain't. No offense, but Pecco, you know how bad it was with Pecco? It's bad when Pecco goes, man, I gotta catch some track Chantra if I can just finish next to last. And I don't know about you guys, but you saw that crash, it's almost like if he was a boxer, I would have said he threw that fight. He took a dive, and that's what kind of looked like. He took a dive, like, I can't catch some track Chantra. I mean, I don't recall a team going from sugar to shit in 7 days more than what Ducati just did. I mean, they went from championship, you remember that it was the Redemption podium? Remember? Redemption song. I'm not gonna sing it, but you know what I'm talking about. And then to go from that to this, sugar to shit in 7 days. That's what the title for this review should be, sugar to shit in 7 days. I mean, I hope Mark gets better. Like I said, take the rest of the year off, Mark. You deserve it. Like I said, go on vacation, carve some pumpkins. I don't know what y'all do in Spain, but I don't know. Get some oranges in Valencia and make some orange juice. I don't know. Just stay off the bike, get well, and come back 2026 ready to romp on everybody's ass. Pecco, hey, this is your time to be the champion now. Like, you know what? The team is mine again. Yeah, I'm going to show him I still got it. And I hope he does. I really do. I don't like talking bad about Pecco. I love Pecco. What a nice guy. But, man, something is wrong. I mean, the two-time champion, the two-time world champion is finishing dead last. Something is seriously wrong. So I don't know what's going on. But I got to give the Fermin Aldeguer, 20 years old. The dude's on top of the world, one of the youngest ever to win a race. The future is bright for this kid. I mean, if he learned, like I said, on a soft tire, on a slightly degrading tire, even Marquez said he's probably the best on Ducati. He's probably the best Ducati rider out of all of them. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. And I'll tell you what, if Pedro Acosta, I don't know if it's the bike or if it's him, but if he could just get to a competitive bike, if Acosta, Fermin Aldeguer, and let's throw in Fabio, if those three can get it right, ooh, MotoGP. And like I said, I hate to say it, but I think the racing is actually going to get better in MotoGP. Tell me what you guys think. Is the racing going to get better with MotoGP? The stars are out, which is terrible. Marquez is out, but you know what? It's like if you're watching American football in the playoffs, it's like if Tom Brady was out and the guy that talks like Kermit the Frog, if Patrick Mahomes, if Brady and Mahomes and Lamar Jackson was out, but you have a Super Bowl with like Dak Prescott and against the Cleveland Browns, it's like, what? But the game is actually pretty good, and you go, I can't believe I'm watching this shit, but it's actually pretty damn good. And Shedeur Sanders comes in and throws like 4 dimes, and then Dak Prescott comes in and throws like 5 dimes. You go, oh shit. Yeah, like that. I mean, it's like the Browns versus the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. I mean, hey, if you like American football and that's the Super Bowl, well, then that's your Super Bowl. And that's what it could be for MotoGP. It actually might be better racing. I mean, I'll take this racing. I wish I had Marquez in it, but I'll take this race. If that's the racing we're going to get, I'll take it. Luca Marini was in it. We might have different winners. We had a different winner. I mean, the next month and a half, yeah, we might have 4 or 5 different winners, which would be great for MotoGP, and it bodes well for the championship. I'm still waiting for Pedro Acosta to get his first, and that'd be great for it. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Think the racing's going to get better or worse? And will you watch? Anyway, I hate for this to be short, but hey, if you can tell, I'm traveling right now. I had to get this in, but anyway, hurt my heart that Marquez is out, but hey, you know, it happens. Like you said, it's racing, and that's a class act by Marquez. And Bezecchi did apologize, so. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got to say. Tell me what I missed. I want you guys to tell me what I missed. I mean, seriously, you guys are great at that, and I love a good criticism because it's all in fun. It's all in fun. Don't come at me mean, okay? Show me some respect. But yeah, tell me what I missed that you guys caught that I missed. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Like I said, great racing. Hate what happened to Mark. Props to Antonio Rueda, and boy, this rivalry between Pedro Acosta and Fermin Aldeguer. Can't wait for Phillip Island. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Until then, you know the word. Bye.